So if the genealogy of Muhammad was written by him and he is respected by them, he wrote the history of pagans in Arabia. This is a book he wrote. He's an Islamic writer. He's not a pagan.
Well, I can't accept it from you.
Well, if you don't accept it, that doesn't mean that that doesn't exist. It exists in your literature. It exists in your literature, not in mine.
You said
He said, let me finish, sir. Let me finish. He said that the Lord of Kaaba, which the Quraysh were worshipping, was Hubal, which was the moon god of Kaaba. That is what he said. Okay, so I didn't bring this up myself.
Can I show you Joshua where they worship?
Okay, I will look at it if you answer why you have.
Ibrahim, I'm just across here.
Yeah, because they are the middle class and the majority. Orthodox are now today, they want to keep Putin and all them shit.
I can see you. Look around. Look around. Look.
With war.
Okay, we will go to Joshua once we have done with the crescent moon. If you answer that question, I will answer your question.
This is a symbol of Islam.
Sir, I told you this is, sir.
I don't care what the Kafir man says.
No. You're saying that you don't know. This is from
A man who's non-Muslim.
He's not non-Muslim.
No, he couldn't be.
Okay, look it up. Kilby, Book of Idols. Look who it is.
Kilby is saying that the Kaaba is a
Okay, no. Listen, you're misunderstanding something. He's not writing against Islam. He's writing for Islam. He's talking about paganism listen to me. He's writing a book called the Book of Idols about the paganism of Arabia before Islam. And he's explaining the thing. He's just a historian. Why are you throwing him under the bus?
I know this. I know there was paganism before the Prophet came.
My friend, he is a scholar of Islam, of not a pagan. Why you keep saying he's a pagan? You can look it up. It tells you who he is. And I'm not making this up. It's from the 7th century.
Yeah, the pagan Arabs used to worship all of these symbols.
That's right. And in this book,
But we don't worship them.
sir, let me ask you something. If you don't worship it, why do you have the moon on the mosque?
Because it's a symbol of Islam.
Why?
It's not a pagan symbol.
Okay, why is it a symbol of Islam?
Because in the time of the Prophet, the quarter moon represents the time for prayer, the time for planting, and the seasons. This is what it was used for. This is what the symbols were used for. Right?
So you're telling me that in the Quran it says that you can use the moon as a symbol for Islam on your mosque, because in the mosque you're not supposed to have any iconography, any symbols.
You can use that. There's no problem.
No. Then if you're going to say this, that crescent moon is because of that, then show me in the Quran that crescent moon represented Islam from your Quran.
Let me show you.
And I can shut up.
Let me show you where Joshua worshipped a stone.
Sir, if you don't want to answer your question about Islam, I'm not here. No, leave it on. You can walk away. You can look, it bothers you, you can face the other way. No. If it bothers you,
What do you need a light for?
okay, fine.
Okay, listen. Joshua made the laws.
Listen, if you want to go to Joshua, first answer my question.
I answer you the question.
What? I asked
It's
you,
a symbol
you said
of Islam.
Where? Where in Islam is it a symbol of Islam? Where? Show me in the Islam where this is a symbol ofLam. Show it to me.
I'll show you.
Yeah, show me.
Well,
Listen, if you don't want to show me the symbol, then I don't want to. Thank you for coming. If you don't have the answer, just like all the Muslims don't have the answer to this, you can go and worship your moon god. I don't care. I'm just trying to make it plain to you.
Joshua worship.
Yeah. You have the moon god. You got the moon god. Yes, Hubal is your moon god. So you guys, if you want to worship moon god, you can go and worship your moon god. You can go and worship your moon god. Otherwise, take down the moon symbol from your mosque, because it's a symbol of Hubal. Why you have the moon on top of your mosque?
We worship Allah.
Why do you have the moon on top of your mosque? Did you hear what I said?
We don't have a nice mosque.
No, why do you have moon? Okay, in Kaaba, there is a grand mosque. It has the moon symbol on it. Why?
It doesn't matter.
Why? Why? It's a house of God. It has a symbol of the moon god. Why do you have that?
Brother, switch this one off. I have eye problem.
No, my brother, you don't have to stand here next to me if you don't want me to.
The four gods in heaven.
Sam can handle you on your own.
Yeah.
No, Sam can't. Sam is a fool.
He's not answering my question. He's going to the Bible.
He didn't answer mine, Sam,
No,
when I asked
he
him
doesn't want it. He cannot explain why he has moon as a symbol on his walls. He says Islam is. I says, show me in Islam where it's a symbol of Islam. He does not have the answer.
You tell me the answer you gave to him.
Then I will go to that. Then we will go to the Bible and talk about it.
Tell me, let's go to the most important. No, I got to shout above you because you're pagan. Listen,
Sri Lankan.
the most
Did you hear that,
important.
guys? He said he had to shout above us because we're pagan.
Yeah.
So in other words,
So
he
he-
thinks that because we are pagans, he is superior, and therefore he
both
can
of them,
treat
listen,
us
listen.
disrespectfully.
Yeah.
No one's your dhimmi, bro.
We are
No
not your
one's your
dhimmi.
Listen. You don't know who God is.
No,
You don't know.
No, it's okay.
Who
No,
is
no,
God?
go ahead.
Let's
Where is the God?
forget about all the symbols.
I will answer you.
Who is
No,
God?
don't.
I will
forget about
answer
all the
you.
symbols.
I will answer you.
no,
If you
no.
answer my question,
I answer your question.
What
Why
answer did you give
is
me?
there a crescent moon above every
Because
mosque?
it's a symbol
why?
of Islam.
Where in the Quran? Show me
me the
in
hadith.
Islam
Show me
where
the
it
Quran
says
and hadith.
the moon is your symbol. Allah did not say
gave
moon
us
is your
worship?
symbol. Who
We
gave
don't
you
worship
the
the
symbol?
symbol. We don't worship
No,
it.
no,
We
but
don't
you put it
worship
on top.
no
Why
one.
do you put it on
Who
top?
gave the symbol?
Why do you put it on
Why you
top?
believe
Why?
in Jesus is God?
Don't change the subject.
Now,
Who
why
gave
you
the
believe in
symbol?
Jesus?
Okay, you cannot
Don't
answer.
change the
You cannot
subject.
answer.
Who
You
gave the
cannot
symbol?
answer.
Answer
You
me.
cannot answer. Why you have the moon?
Who is God?
Why do you have it? Why do you have it? Why? Why?
Who is God?
Why do you have it in Kaaba? Why do you have
We have in the
it?
black
Because that symbol is a moon god symbol.
No, it's not
It's an
Kaaba.
ancient symbol.
Who is
It's
God?
an ancient symbol.
Every Asian country is different. We had in Afghanistan, we don't have like this.
To have a
Pakistan have
pagan
it, another,
symbol
every country different. This is the country thing. We don't worship this.
Who
I can
is
show you
God?
all over the world. There's mosques which
In
are
Afghanistan, we don't have like this.
Talk about the
Nothing like
fundamental
that. Go look in
principles of your
Afghanistan.
belief.
the
You
history.
don't even know.
We never
who
had
God
this
is.
station.
Who is God?
But this
We'll have a conversation.
Okay, let's
is Kaaba the main
street.
So can we time it?
place for
Jesus is
Islam?
street.
No, that's
And
not.
You have
Yes.
no crescent moon
You
there.
said God the
That's
Father,
what
God the
matters.
Son, God the Holy
If you have
Spirit.
crescent moon on Kaaba,
No
that's
Muslim
what
worship
matters.
moon.
I
No
asked you the
Muslim
last
worship
time,
moon.
and you
Go
said
on, we will worship Allah.
and he's taken up in heaven.
We don't
Who is
worship
he
moon.
sitting
That's
next
You
fine.
worship Jesus,
Who
Jesus
was
is
he
your God. That's
sitting
you believe
next
in
to?
Jesus. God take us to heaven. That's you
Or
believe.
you're not
That's
Prove
for me from
Bible
So
case.
now
Who
let
was
me
he
answer the
sitting next
question.
to?
No, that's
No,
not
you
true.
can't answer the question
Let me answer
with
the
a question.
question.
Answer the question.
Every country
Answer
got
the
different
question.
Trying to answer the question.
No, you're not
Until
answering the
keep
question.
talking, and because
God
you
was
keep
sitting.
talking,
Who was Jesus
I
sitting
can't
to?
answer
Calm
your
down, bro.
question.
You catch a heart
Until
attack.
you actually
No,
stop
no.
talking, no one can
I'm not
answer your
listening- I'm not
question.
listening to you. You gotta
Until
answer the
you
question.
actually until you stop
tell you,
talking,
Who is God?
no one can answer
Who is
your
God?
question. Right, so I'm
God
gonna
is
answer
sitting
this
next to
question.
his Father in heaven.
I
Who
am
is
going
God?
to answer your
Okay,
question. So, the question is, who is God?
Yeah.
The answer is Yahweh is God.
Yeah. Well, not Jesus is God?
Jesus is Yahweh.
Yeah. When Jesus was on the cross, who was he calling out to? Who
He was
he
calling
praying
out to the Father.
Well, how could he be the Father? What is he?
We
How
don't
can the Father
say
be
that,
God and
bro.
He's oh
Right,
yeah, I
you
know
know
He
what
was
your problem
reciting
is.
Psalms 22.
I know this
He was
personality
reciting Psalms
disorder.
22.
The problem, as you know, Sam,
Personality
the problem with this
disorder.
guy,
A
right?
personality disorder.
So,
God, what
ladies and gentlemen, quite
Jesus,
contrary to
Jesus
what
was
the
taken
gentleman
over.
is saying,
Jesus was
Christians
taken
do
over.
not believe that Jesus Christ is the
He
Father.
said you can go louder than him. You can't go beat him.
What we believe.
No. He said he can.
You
But that
believe.
is what
You see?
this
You see?
ignorant man is accusing
When you're
us of
screaming
believing.
loud noises like
Because
a
he
donkey.
doesn't want to listen.
And he is accusing us of believing this
Let me tell you
because
something.
his Quran is in error. His Quran says that
Because
the
he can't talk,
Son
he's shouting.
is the Father. Christians do not believe that the Quran is wrong.
But they
And
changed the
that is
subject.
why my Muslim friend is wrong.
Why did he change the subject?
What we actually believe is that the Son is
the Father.
begotten
He said
of
the Son
the
is the Father, is the
Father,
God, you know. I don't know.
one of the
Is the
same
God.
essence
Listen.
and divine.
He's the Son. He's the Father at the same time.
That is
and
not
the Holy
what we
Spirit.
believe.
3 times.
He does not know what we believe.
He wants to change the subject from the crescent moon.
Question is
Pagan,
why
pagan.
does the Quran
You
get
are
it
a
wrong?
Pagan.
Why does the Quran get it wrong?
Okay,
You are a
yeah, but
pagan.
he changed the subject
You
to
know,
Christianity
change the subject.
because he could not handle the
pagan.
moon on his mosque.
Subject was why
Allah is a well.
have pagan symbols above them, such as the crescent moon.
And the star, Sirius,
mosques
Allah says He's the Lord of Sirius.
symbols above them.
You worried about things you don't even know who God is.
He's not the Lord of Sirius. Your Quran says Allah is the Lord of Sirius.
Hungry. Listen,
Show
God
me
was
in your
hungry,
Quran
went up a tree,
where
and find
Allah
a fig,
says
and he
use
cursed the
the
tree.
moon
His God
as
is
a
a
symbol
pagan
of
God.
Islam.
Pagan God, yeah.
Show me in
Paganism.
your hadith where it says use the moon as a symbol of your religion. The pagan symbol of the moon was the religion of which religion?
It was the Sabian. Muhammad was a Sabian. Quraysh used to worship Hubal, which was the moon god. That was the Lord of Kaaba.
The crescent moon
Was the Lord of
the
Kaaba.
symbol of the Sabian pagan religion, and it was adopted by Muslims.
Exactly, because of Muhammad was a Sabian. Muhammad was
Your
a
crescent
Sabian.
moon is a pagan symbol.
All right, stop worshipping paganism
Pagan
in Islam.
symbol adopted by the Sabian religion. You can see it in architecture left by the Sabians. Just Google Sabian crescent moon. You will see it on their buildings, and it now appears on all your Qurans. Oh wait, wake up! Thought you wanted to shout. Wake up! Thought you wanted to shout.
Now you don't want to shout anymore.
You don't shout. You don't even know what pagan is. Why is the crescent moon? Why is the crescent moon on your mosques?
I explained that to you. I'm not going to go over that.
You didn't explain it to me.
I did.
You didn't. You run away. You run away. You run away.
God died there.
The
That's the end of your God.
Show me the Christians
That's the end
believe
of your
that.
God.
Show me the
Pagan.
Christians believe that they
You
didn't
don't even know who God is.
No, it's done.
You don't even know God.
Tell us about the crescent moon.
No, you're living. No,
Why are you running?
That's the country thinks.
Why are you running?
You're living Allah.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Pagan, you're believing three gods. You're believing three gods.
Prove it.
2,000 years of Christianity. You know they give up. They give homosexuality.
There's no need to push.
This right.
Yeah.
2,000 years of Christianity.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Muslim has run away from the debate about the crescent moon that you see on your mosque. How many of you go to a mosque where there is a crescent moon above it? How many? How many? What? My button, thank you. Your crescent moon above your mosques was borrowed from the Sabian religion, a pagan religion that used the crescent moon as a symbol of its god. And you now find that same pagan symbol above your mosques. I challenge any of you, show me a single verse in the Quran or a single hadith that justifies using a crescent moon as a symbol of your religion. Show me. You can't, because your religion is a religion of bid'ah. Your religion is a religion of innovation. You did not follow the sunnah of Muhammad.